Hi everyone, back here for round 2 of this Modern League. We won our first match up against Sliver Tribal. They did take a game off us, but yeah, they had sort of a quick clock. We didn't have Daybreak, couldn't get it done. Game 3, we got there, settled it back. We're up against Super Lisa Lee. We lost the die roll. They rolled a E6 and we rolled a 5. Oh, I need to put my nice little fancy chat box back up there. So, once they decide whether or not they're on the play or the draw, we're going to get to see our hand. I like our hand. I'm going to keep it. Daybreak's a little bit fragile to things like Abrupt Decay or Assassin's Trophy with this hand because we've only got one aura to throw down, but we're in the draw. We have 2 draw steps to see another 1 mana aura, and then that's not going to be an issue at all. So I'm going to keep this hand. Leyline down. Let's go. Might get lucky and it's like a prowess deck or a shadow deck by the looks of things. I don't know why I opened that one up. I think I normally put the graveyard out this way. Polluted Delta as well. Okay. So they have Thought Scour or Opt based off what they've done here. I'm assuming Thought Scour seems Mish's Bubble. No Lurus, so I'd assume they've got Gurmog Angler and it's just a shadow deck. Let's play out a Glade Cover Scout. Leyline's a pretty dead draw there. Not very happy to see that at all, but rest of what we got going on is pretty good. There's the Thought Scour, and they've ditched Gurmog and Blood Crypt to the grave with it. So, okay. Not too shabby. Steam Vents, shocking it in. Another Thought Scour. Looks like a Gurmag's coming down maybe. Mish's Bobble. Target themselves. Look at this, all these cards my opponent is playing on turn 2. This graveyard resource that they've mounted. Pretty wild. Alright, Rancor's a good one. I think I'm going to play Griffspoon and I don't think I want to play into Stubborn Denial, so I might just play my Slippery Bogle here, and I'm going to look to not attack. I don't want to ramp my... If they had Gurmag Angler, they would have played it there. I don't want to ramp them into their Shadow, enable Ferocity, and then their Stubborn Denial stops Daybreak Coroner. That seems like the most likely way I'm going to lose the game. So hopefully I draw mana here. If not, we'll build our Bogle, build our Scout up. I'm not happy attacking just yet. Let's wait one more turn. Very unorthodox to do this, but I just want to resolve Daybreak. I want to land. I want to resolve Daybreak. That's my prerogative here. So they just got Thoughtseers. So we're going to shock in Temple Garden. We've been patient. So double Stubborn Denial will get us, but 1 won't. So it looks like they might have the double Stubborn Denial here. That sort of sucks. Alright, well we got some chump blockers anyway. Let's start attacking. We're not playing around Ferocity anymore, right? Alright, here comes the Shadow. We can chump block this silly thing. We got 2 chump blockers here. Could we draw any more ley lines? That's the real question here. We've got a lot of ley lines happening here. So attack for 4, put our opponent to 7. They're dead in 2 more attacks. We can chump block Shadow after he goes to a 6/6. Yep. Seems good. So of course I'm going to chump block. See what they do with the rest of their turn here. Another Shadow. Okay, that's not hugely surprising. We draw another Bogle, so that is pretty nice. And Team of Battle Rage will push a lot of damage across. We just have to assume they don't have Team of Battle Rage here. We can't beat that. Maybe I should have stalled last turn and considered the path. In any case, it is what it is. We have to double block here and Team of Battle Rage, and we win. All right. So we get the win there. Pretty fortunate, if you ask me. We're going to bring in these paths. Minus out at least 2 core spirit dancers. Probably a Spider Umbra and a Sentinel's Eyes as well. We really want Griff Spoon because evasiveness is the most important thing in this matchup. Evasiveness and removal, but we want the evasiveness happening. I guess removing Spider Umbra is bad against Anger of the Gods. Maybe it should be Sentinel's Eyes. Alright. Or maybe I just remove another Core Spirit Dancer. I don't really feel like I want to go down to 1 Core Spirit Dancer. Maybe I do. Let's risk it. And against these decks, you can bring in Rest in Peace. I haven't seen Lurrus, so I don't think I want to bring it in just for Gurmag Angler. That doesn't seem like enough of a reason to me. We've got a Leyline hand with Ethereal Armor. We take a bit of damage from our Horizon Canopies here. Core Spirit Dancer as well, which is nice. I think it's just on the side of a keep, but this is pretty iffy, really. If I'm being honest, it's a pretty iffy hand. Keeping off the strength of Leyline plus Hexproof Creature and an Aura. Like, we've got our land drops. Yeah, I think we keep this. It's just not the best, you know? Alright, so we see a second Aura. So I'm happy to see that. Play out our Scout and pass the turn. Thoughtseize on themselves. Wow. Alright, so they've got Flame Sweep. Deals 2 damage to each creature except creatures you control with flying. They missed a mana. They took Inquisition and they're looking to get these Death Shadows down. They've got Team of Battle Rage, Royal Scions. Alright. You know what sounds really, really good to me? Not attacking here and making my opponent waste an entire turn. That sounds really good to me. Maybe I could have played Core Spirit Dancer there, actually. Alright, so we'll play around Stubborn Denial. Play out our Daybreak Coronet. Attack for 9. That's not them dead. Let's build a bigger creature. I don't want to give them... Although I'm only giving them 1 Death Shadow, but then their Death Shadow is potentially bigger than my Glade Cover Scout. I guess I do the math. Alright, so cycle Horizon Canopy. If we draw another Daybreak, we can play it with Razorverge Thicket in hand. Razorverge Thicket will come in untapped after we cycle that one. Okay, so we don't draw it. We draw a Bogle. I think we just cast the Core Spirit Dancer here. And I think we do actually attack here for 9. Our opponent will draw out of their land screw eventually. Alright, let's attack. So put him to 7. That'll make Death Shadow a 6/6. So we'll still have the bigger creature. Alright, here comes Shadow. Rip Rancor off the top. Excellent draw. Get an extra draw with Core Spirit Dancer. All seems really good to me. Another Daybreak. Alright, that's just game, right? So we can trample 10 and it doesn't matter. Alright, cool. Surprisingly clean and decisive victory against Death Shadow. Maybe I played a little bit too patiently, considering they were land screwed. If I did the math a turn earlier, I could have attacked and forced the chump block with their first Death Shadow a turn earlier, and then I wouldn't be facing double Death Shadow. So that was probably the line. I think I did misplay that second game there. But we did get there anyway. Unlucky to my opponent who got land screwed. That's always very frustrating, losing to that. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like or a comment down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for daily Bogles content and ring that bell for notifications every time a new video goes live. Thanks for watching once more. I'll see you next time.